Good afternoon and welcome to a rainy Oldham for Stockton Town's 6th NPL Premier Division game of the season. Avro versus Stockton Town. Avro, who came up through the NPL West playoffs last season. They've been flying at the beginning of this campaign. Second in the league. They had a 4-4 draw at home to Leek on Tuesday night. Came back from 4-2 down in the second half. And they're doing all this despite losing two of their better players from last season. Jack Kenny, the centre-back, and Kyle Hawley, who was the top scorer. So they line up with this team today. Number 1, John Villar-Robinson. 2 is Ethan Kershaw. 3, Leo Thompson. 4, Kane Hickman. 5, David Fitzpatrick, is number 5. 6 is Jack Morrow, the captain. 7 is Taylor Dyson. 8 is Samuel Davidson. 9, Benito Lowe, who scored the 90th minute equaliser on Wednesday night. 10 is Harry Salt. And 11 is Harry Shawman. On the bench for the home side, Riley Smith, Jacob Holland Wilkinson, James Sims, James Dwyer and Adam Lowen. So, for the Anchors, 2 changes from the side that lost 3-0 at Guiseley on Tuesday night. In goal, number 1, Nathan Harker. 2 is Aaron Brown. 3, Owen Gallagher. Making his first start for the club is number 4, Paul Rooney. 5 is Adam Nicholson, the captain. 6 is Tom Coulthard. 7 is Jaden Faulkner, who's another into the starting lineup today. 8 is Lewis King. 9, Josh Scott. 10 is Cam Painter. And 11 is Callum Bourne. For the Anchors on the bench, you've got Stephen Thompson, Frank Nubler, Tom Birtles, Josh Baggs and Ryan Barrett. The referee today is Abdul Hakimi, assisted by Ben Brighton. So elsewhere in the NPL Premier Division today, there was 3 games last night. Lancaster won 2-1 at Guiseley. Gainsborough won 2-0 at Ashton United. And Curzon Ashton won 3-1 at Cleethorpes Town. Cleethorpes Town, the league leaders, but Curzon Ashton getting into their stride with back-to-back wins on the road this week. So, the other games from across the division are as follows. Two teams are about to come out onto the pitch here at the Vestacare Stadium, or the Whitebank Stadium is the traditional name. So elsewhere in the division, you've got Alverton versus Warrington Rylands, Bamberbridge versus Hyde United, Bury versus Ilkeston, Quorn versus Whitby, Redcar Athletic versus FC United, Warrington Town versus Emley, and Workington versus Leek. We will bring you the scores from them over the course of the afternoon, or at least attempt to. And they're playing the sound of an aircraft, because that is what Avro's named after. It's a pretty cool effect, actually. Avro named after the Failsworth factory that manufactured aircraft, formed in 1936. Were mostly in local leagues before they went into the North West Counties League in 2018, and then they were promoted to the NPL in 2023. Proper house vibes on the PA system. They were promoted to the NPL via an interstep playoff in 2023. Beat Lincoln United 2-1 away. And just last season beat Stadybridge Celtic at this ground in the playoff final 4-2. Managed by Grant Shenton, former goalkeeper, who is in his 2nd season at the helm. Such is the weather here, the floodlights are on. They're about to get underway here in Oldham. So I'll just get the little timer running shortly. So the 2 captains are there. Jack Morrow, who fell off a chair celebrating the promotion. Just got a smile from the media lad for Avro here. So it went viral, that video. But he's back. He's back. And he's playing in defence for them this afternoon. So we're about to get underway here in Oldham. Stockton Town are kicking us off. Lewis King in the number 8 today, a rarity for him. Stockton Town kicking from right to left in their maroon and gold kit. And Avro in a black and blue stripes, kicking from left to right, up towards the grass edge. And we're underway here. And Avro, Josh Scott playing down the middle, trying to put pressure on Villar Robinson, who plays it down the field. Adam Nicholson pokes it forward into the Avro half. Lewis King tried to play it out to the left. It's again back with the Avro goalkeeper. He's made a poor connection with that. And away by David Fitzpatrick. It's on the left side now, back with Fitzpatrick, who takes a touch and then looks down the field with a long ball towards Shawman, headed away by Coulthard, headed on by Hickman. Faulkner tries to get up there. Back with Fitzpatrick on the left side for Avro again, up the field, over the head of Shawman. Coulthard puts it back forward. And now it's midway inside the Avro half with the number 7, Taylor Dyson. Kane Hickman to the left side with Fitzpatrick again. He'll put it across to Morrow on this artificial surface. Ground that has been home to Avro since 2017. Back now with Hickman again. Fitzpatrick again on this left side. Clips it forward straight into the body of Paul Rooney, who lays it out to the right with Faulkner. Will run forward with it now, poking it through, and Scott is offside. So it'll be a free kick to Avro just outside of their box. Fitzpatrick, who played over 200 games for Macclesfield during his time there. Still in the Avro half with the number 8, Sam Davidson, who scored a cracking goal on Wednesday night. Away by Aaron Brown down the line. Back in the Avro half on the left side again. Here's Fitzpatrick again, sporting his pink boots. Lays it across to Morrow, who will bring it forward. Morrow looks up, goes beyond halfway and plays it further forward. Picked off by Stockton. Rooney on the ball now. Plays it forward. That's just going to run through to the goalkeeper, Villar Robinson, the Spaniard, who was on Burnley's books as a youngster. Fitzpatrick plays it inside the centre circle now. Turned out by Dyson, now Morrow. Down the right side. Away by Gallagher. Scott battling on halfway. Hickman picks it up now for Avro. Here's Davidson playing the ball through. Now with Harry Salt. Tries to get it back on that right side again. Cleared away by Gallagher. Brought down by Dyson. Back in the Avro half. Fitzpatrick in the centre circle now. He's going to look through the middle. Davidson. Play breaks down close to the box and Stockton can come away with it now with Bourne. Plays it back towards Gallagher and he decides to go back to Harker. Harker plays it down the field up towards halfway. Scott gets up. Avro control in their own half now. Played back to the goalkeeper, Robinson. Little layoff to Morrow. Now on the right side with Kershaw, who's back at right back, played in midfield on Wednesday night. That is a ball picked up by Lewis King. Tried to run forward. No nonsense from Kane Hickman to get that away. Harker's outside of his box. He manages to play it to Gallagher. Manages to get it back to Coulthard now. Coulthard will look long and clip it down the field for the run of Jaden Faulkner. The goalkeeper's come out and cleared it away. Aaron Brown tries to keep it up there. Faulkner trying to get beyond his man. Gets it into Brown and now Painter. Inside towards King. On for Aaron Brown. Brown back to Painter. Inside towards King. King tried to look for Brown. It's away by Fitzpatrick. Not very far. Only as far as Painter, who turns with the ball now. Plays it inside. Hickman gets there. But now here's Faulkner just inside the box. Weaves himself in there. Shot. Oh, it's deflected over by the body of Morrow. Heroic defending there to deny Jaden Faulkner his first ever goal for Stockton Town. And it's a corner from the right side for the Anchors. But early on, Jaden Faulkner looking bright on that right side. Making his second start of this season after starting on the opening day at Ilkeston Town. He is campaigned with this corner from this near side. Hands up by Painter, clips it in towards the box. Nicholson rises and heads it just wide of the target. And Adam Nicholson just holds his hands to his face. He knew what a big opportunity that was for the Anchors. Two bright openings there for Stockton as Fitzpatrick carries it away from the box and plays it inside to Dyson. Dyson will come into the Stockton half now. Plays it on, picked off by Nicholson. Nicholson keeps control. Tried to play it on. Hickman's there to pick it off. It's played back towards the Avro half. And taking no chances is Morrow, who plays it back to his goalkeeper. Played down the field. Nicholson rises on halfway. Put back by Avro. Salt goes down, and the referee has given them a free kick. Around about midway inside the Stockton half of the field. So this is an Avro free kick. We'll see if we have any early goals. We do. Workington are 1-0 up against Leek at Derwent Park. So Dyson is on this free kick. Had a brief spell with Hyde last season. Played in the 2-2 draw at the MAP group last season. And he will put this towards the box now, or have a shot from range, and he does, and it's gone in the net. Taylor Dyson from range has given Avro the lead. Just decided to go for the shot. I think he and Stockton have been stunned here at the Vestacare, and it's Avro who have the lead. Taylor Dyson. And the goal I would compare it to was the goal that Kate Verd scored at the World Cup against Uruguay. The first goal. Can't remember the name of the goal scorer now. But if you picture that goal, that was pretty much what that goal was like. A low free kick from range, and I think when it rains it pours at the moment for Stockton Town. A bright start nullified early on. And free kick has gone Avro's way. Harry Salt was going on with the ball there. Harker will be disappointed with that one. It was fully like 35, 40 yards out, that strike. And Dyson has a free kick on the right side. Now he'll cross it towards the box, and it's hammered high into the air there by Adam Nicholson, dropping down. Stockton won a handball on the edge of the box there by the left back Leo Thompson. They've knocked it out for a goal kick to Stockton. So the Anchors with the goal kick here. Behind inside 10 minutes. Down the field up towards Scott. Heads it inside. Loose ball is going to be picked up by Kershaw, who decides to cut back under the pressure of Paul Rooney. He is Morrow now. Goes back to Kershaw on this right side, inside the Avro half. Inside to Dyson, the goal scorer. Back towards Kershaw, and he carries it forward. Little flick round the corner by Salt. Now he is low. Turns it back towards Hickman in the centre circle. Now he is Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick goes inside. Finds Davidson. Fitzpatrick again. Back into the Avro half with Hickman, who looks and plays it on for Dyson. Playing it down the line for the run of Kershaw. It has too much legs on it, and that'll be a goal kick for Stockton.
Coming across him like that as well. That's really difficult technique.
So, goal kick here for Stockton. Nathan Harker in his purple goalkeeper kit knocks it down the field, up towards Scott. Headed away by Morrow, headed on by King. Faulkner tried to get there, away by Fitzpatrick. It's dropping down on the left side, close to halfway. Gallagher will get there, gets it forward to Bourne. And Kershaw just trying to take the ball away from him. And it's going to be a throw-in right side to Avro. Avro get it into Hickman now, back towards Morrow, who looks up the Avro captain. Into Low, comes off him, little ball inside towards Salt. Poking it through. And he's blazed it over there, Showman. Golden opportunity to make it 2-0 to Avro there. Neat play, so Avro played through to the box and Showman had the task of beating Harker, but he's beat goalkeeper and the net, blazed it over. Stockton survive. Nathan Harker with the goal kick here. Down the field by Harker. Bourne tried to get up there. It's headed towards the right side for Avro here. Brought down by Dyson. Plays it inside for Showman. Pokes it inside. Back heel from Salt. Stockton have won the ball back here. Faulkner now under pressure. Plays it forward to Painter. And a challenge in there. And a free kick for Stockton just behind the centre circle inside their own half of the field here. So Harker on this free kick for the Anchors. Trailing by a goal to nil. Taylor Dyson's free kick separating the two sides. Away by Harker towards the left side. Headed into the air by Kershaw. Out for a Stockton throw-in about midway inside the Avro half of the field. And they're going to use Paul Rooney as Gallagher. Gallagher gets it back. Gallagher gets it onto Painter, onto Bourne. Poked it away by Morrow. Headed by Coulthard on halfway. Away by Salt. Drops down for King now. King trying to drive his way through. And Avro get it back with Morrow now. Just on the edge of his box. Now Kershaw trying to play the ball neatly. And they've decided to go long. Headed away by Adam Nicholson. Flicked on by Rooney. Morrow takes control. Gets it back towards his goalkeeper now. To the left side with Fitzpatrick, who comes out of the box now and looks in the centre for Showman. Into the Avro half. Play breaks down. Lewis King has it back now. Rooney runs into trouble. Run back by Davidson. Here's Salt. Space to run. Goes to the right side. Kershaw in the box. Cuts it across and Nicholson's there to intercept. Throw in on the right side in line with the box for Avro. Quick throw in taken to Dyson on this right side. Lets the ball run across him and finds Hickman now. Plays it inside the box now with Davidson. Struggles to retain possession and Bourne played into trouble away by Coulthard. And a foul on Tom Coulthard. A free kick for Stockton in their own half of the field. And this will be left for Nathan Harker to send up the field. Just what Jake Petterson and Leighton Watts making a lap round the ground. Nathan Harker looking towards Scott. Morrow heads it away. Drops down, headed back by Painter. Rooney gets there. Brown lofts it forward, looking for Faulkner. Uses his head. So he's swept up here by the fullback. Fitzpatrick has it again now. Back again with Leo Thompson. He drives it up towards halfway. Coulthard heads it forward. Faulkner takes control. Tried to turn on the ball. Thompson battling there with Faulkner. Gets it into Davids now inside the box with Hickman. Not scared to play it around their own back line, Avro. Play it up to halfway. Salt has a hand in his back by Rooney and a free kick is awarded to the home side. 15 minutes gone. It's Avro 1, Stockton Town 0. A free kick from 35 yards. Went low and into the corner past Nathan Harker. Dished off to Kane Hickman now. Salt gets it back to Hickman in the centre circle. He goes to the right side. Controlled, heavy touch. Can't be taken advantage of. Stockton have it back now with Rooney. Tried to go into the Avro half. Loose ball. King gets it forward to Faulkner. Turns it back towards Brown. Brown did well there to retain possession, and Brown has it back now. Looks and wants to find Painter and does, and Painter goes to Rooney in the centre circle now. Back to Painter again. Goes forward to Faulkner. A little flick back towards King. Loses the ball, and Showman has it now for Avro. Played through towards Low, and the flag is up. Miles offside there. The former Bury striker. It's been at Avro for the last few seasons and has already equalled his tally from last season. Really not struggling without their talisman from last season, Kyle Hawley, who now finds himself at Radcliffe. Here's Harker with the free kick, drives it up towards the box, headed on and behind for a goal kick. Coulthard got his head on that one. Avro take a quick restart. Fitzpatrick carrying the ball forward, and he sprays it out towards the right side. Tried to be settled down by Showman, gets it back to Kershaw, inside towards Dyson, clips it forward looking for Low. Brown heads it away, not convincingly, only as far as Salt, who takes the shot on. It's blocked by Coulthard. It's away for a corner from the right side for Avro. Trotting over to take this one is Leo Thompson, one of their summer signings. And he will send this in. Right footed, puts it in towards that back post, headed away by Adam Nicholson, away further by Aaron Brown. Painter hooks it away. Hangs in the air, good header there by Faulkner to flick it on. Scott chasing here with the Avro defender. Holds the ball up now. Wants an option, goes back towards Rooney. Oh, it's rang off Rooney. And Avro will come forward now. On the right side of the Showman, playing the ball through. Salt. Tricky feet. Inside the box, lays it off for Low. Trying to find a shooting opportunity, away by Nicholson, back towards King, who plays it straight to Hickman. Now here's Davidson clipping the ball through, and that's going to run through for Harker. Anchors with a goal kick here. Bury are beating Ilkeston by a goal to nil at the Gig Lane Stadium. Away by Harker with this goal kick now up the field. Looking for Scott over the heads. Fulton tries to nip in there. It's hammered away by Fitzpatrick, dropping down close. And Bourne goes to ground, and the referee says nothing. Bourne just looks at him there and asks the question. Now it's in the Stockton half with Davidson. Lays it back towards Hickman. Now Dyson, and Bourne goes in heftily to Dyson, who stays down. So it will be an Avro free kick, and referee just having a conversation with Callum Bourne there. Back towards Morrow. Back with Dyson now, inside towards Salt. Out to the right with Kershaw. Clips it towards the byline. In by Salt and drifts to the back post, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Stockton. So 20 minutes gone. Avro 1, Stockton Town 0. Free kick from Taylor Dyson separating the two sides. He's sent up the field here by Nathan Harker. Away by Harker into the Avro half, flicked on by Scott, and Fitzpatrick gets it back to his goalkeeper. Faulkner attempts to put the pressure on. It's a good block there by Faulkner. Stockton trying to take control with Painter. King now, Painter again, back to Brown. Brown will go inside towards Painter. On this right touch line, try to get it on for Brown. Avro have won it back. Here's Dyson, back to Morrow. Robinson, that's a loose ball. Bourne tries to get his foot on it. Hickman now. And again, it's almost picked off there by Faulkner. Hickman again lays it off for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick close to halfway, inside towards Hickman. Goes to the right with Morrow. Further on for Kershaw. Little ball back inside now for Dyson. Fitzpatrick again. Plays it inside. Salt now. Midway inside the Stockton half of the field. Goes out to the right with Kershaw inside the box. Showman can turn. Deflecting through and away by Coulthard. Taking no chances. It's going to be a throw into Avro on this right side. Just beyond halfway. In fact, it's just beyond halfway for the Avro throw in here. Back towards Moreau, takes it down on his chest and plays it back into the Avro half with Fitzpatrick now. Back for Moreau, back inside the Stockton half and looks up, plays it inside, picked off by Nicholson. Rooney tries to get there, but Avro kept possession. In the centre circle is Hickman, lays it off for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick finds Salt towards the box. It's away by Nicholson. Faulkner now. Scott lays it back towards King, and now Rooney to the left with Gallagher, carrying it forward, poking the ball through, and the offside flag goes up against Scott. I think it was miles off, but the Avro fans soon called for it. On the right side now with Kershaw, just inside the Stockton half of the field, inside towards Dyson. Bourne trying to win this ball back. Dyson keeps going forward with it. Kershaw carried on his run and clips it in towards the box. Headed away there by King. Drops back to the edge, headed back in by Thompson, away by Avro, hooked away there by Painter. Scott can't hold it up on halfway. Now Fitzpatrick sprays out to the right side, controlled by Kershaw well. Volleys it across, and it's away by the Stockton defence. Faulkner plays it back towards Brown now. Brown will look down the line. Plays it forward towards Scott. Comes off his chest. Faulkner now trying to control on that right side, and is fouled. It's a Stockton throw-in. And a couple of players are down on the ground. Faulkner clutching his face, and there's an Avro player down a little bit further down the field as well. Stockton have a free kick just inside their own half of the field on the right touchline. Bury are now 3-0 up against Ilkeston Town in their clash at Gig Lane. And Jaden Faulkner is back to his feet. Corner beaten Whitby by a goal to 0. Radcliffe Athletic 1, FC United 1, Alfreton are 1-0 up. Darlington are 1-0 up against Macclesfield. Alfreton are 1-0 up against Warrington Rylands, is it? Yep, 1-0 up against Warrington Rylands. Shawman lays it off for Low. Stockton have it back now with Brown, who plays it down the field. Faulkner takes control and gets it into King. Goes back into his own half with Nicholson now. Nicholson goes towards the left with Gallagher. Making a run was Painter. He's poked it down towards that left channel. And sweeping up was Morrow. It's gone out for a Stockton Town corner, has it? Morrow couldn't quite keep that in. In fact, is it just going to be a throw-in deep inside the Avro half of the field? It is. Gallagher on this one. Throws it in towards Bourne. Poked away for a throwing to Stockton on this left side. Gallagher with the throwing now for Stockton. Into Painter. Gives it back to Gallagher. Runs into trouble. Ball drops back for Rooney. Back towards Coulthard now. Comes into the Avro half. Clips it towards the left side. Painter takes control. Volleyed in towards the box by Gallagher behind for a goal kick to Avro. And Fitzpatrick brings it forward for the home side. Clips it out to the right side with Kershaw. Brings it down on his chest. And plays it into a Stockton Town body, which means they'll have a throw in a little bit further up the field. Warrington Town are 1-0 down at home to Emley. Bamber Bridge are 2-0 down at home to Hyde United. Scarborough 1-0 up. In their National League North tie against Southport. Thrown in towards Hickman, headed on towards Dyson, chests it back. Away by Gallagher up the field. Morrow heads it back towards his goalkeeper, who's just outside of his box here. Lays it off for Morrow again on the right side. Carried forward into the Stockton half of the field. Clipped forward to the left side. Space here for Leo Thompson. Inside now to Sam Davidson. Back towards Fitzpatrick now. For Hickman in the centre circle. Hickman sprays it out towards the right side. Headed inside there by Shaw. Stockton have won it back now with Bourne, driving forward with it. Trying to play the ball through for Faulkner. A lot of legs on it, but Faulkner's going to get there. He's going to hold it up on the byline here. Goes in towards the box. Shot at the near post. It's deflected in, and Stockton are back on terms. And Faulkner has his first goal for the Anchors. That's what we want from him, that direct running. And he scored an equaliser for the Anchors. And their third goal from open play this season, and their first on their travels. And Nicholson just having a conversation with Faulkner, just trying to urge them on. But the Anchors have pulled themselves back on terms here, and Avro. And hopefully Stockton can build on that. Played to the right side with Kershaw. Back now with Morrow. Fitzpatrick now carries it forward. Sprays the ball out to the right side. Kershaw in space here. Brings it down, clips it in towards the box out with the header. And Stockton have got that away, only just though. It's gone out for a throw on the right side too. Avro thrown back there by Dyson. Here's Morrow. Ball inside. King tried to get it away. A little awkward clearance. It's back now on the right side with Kershaw. Will loft it towards the back post. Faulkner flicks it out. Thompson now on this left side. Faulkner staying with him. Back now with Fitzpatrick. Ball inside. Away by Rooney. Hickman gets there and plays it up the field into the hands of Harker. Half an hour gone. Avro 1, Stockton Town 1. A Taylor Dyson free kick. Give the horse the lead, and Stockton have equalised through Faulkner. And the offside flag is up against Josh Scott. And they're not happy with Faulkner there for kicking the ball away. The referee is just saying don't do that again, or you'll be in the book. Fitzpatrick with this free kick. Quick layoff for Dyson, plays it on for Salt, surrounded by Stockton Town bodies, but manages to turn the ball through for Law. Oh, he's gone round Harker, and he's tucked it in for the lead for Avro. Well, Stockton managed to get themselves back on level terms, but then, for some reason, Benito Law has been able to just find his way through the back line, take it round the goalkeeper, and give Avro the lead. Such a simple goal to concede for Stockton. And it's definitely a case of 1 step forward, 2 steps back at this moment in time for the Anchors. I was surprised he was onside in the position he was there. And he was just able to do that. Stockton restart now. It's Brown on this right side. Back now with Coulthard, who clips it down the field. Scott tried to flick it on. Scott on the edge of the box, just outside the box now on this right channel. Holding it up. Brown wanting to go beyond him. Scott still on the ball. Can he force a corner or at least something? He's forced to throw in deep inside the Avro half of the field. Brown will send this in. Still missing that long throw in from Leighton Watts. Back towards King. It's dropped back for Brown again in this corner. In by King. Scott tried to win it inside that 6-yard box. Hooked away by the Avro defence. Low tries to get past Coulthard. Coulthard has to hold this up. Nicholson's there, drives it up the field, away by the Avro defence. Drops back again, and Coulthard lets it run to the channel. Out for a Stockton throw-in, right side. Midway inside their own half of the field here. Thrown down the line by Aaron Brown, headed away by Fitzpatrick into the air, flicked on by Davidson. Rooney heads it back towards Brown, who hooks it forward, and that drifts out of play for a throw into Avro on this near side. Scarborough 2-0 up against Southport. Bedford 1-0 up against Spennymoor Town. Warrington Town 1, Emley 1. Eben Town losing 1-0 at home to Kings Lynn. And it's back in a left-back spot now with Fitzpatrick, who looks up and winds it out to the right side, brought down by the chest of Kershaw. Gives it back towards Morrow. Back towards Fitzpatrick now on the left side with Davidson. Plays it on. Inside by Thompson. Hickman now. Morrow now. Right side, carries it forward into the Stockton half of the field, goes out to Kershaw. Inside towards Dyson now. Further forward towards Davidson, breaks down, Stockton win it back, but Hickman drives the loose ball far, far away into the distance. And I assume someone will have to retrieve that from the skip, maybe. And I've just been told by the PA announcer he's never scored for them. And it's no wonder. I mean, that would have been some goal if he'd actually managed to get that on target to score your first goal for Avro. Been here a good few seasons now. Came through the youth system and then returned here a few seasons back. Down the field by Harker. Goes over the heads and pushing the back of Morrow, who goes down. Free kick for Avro, close to halfway. Taken by Fitzpatrick, gets it to the right side with Kershaw, just inside the Stockton half here, lays it back towards Morrow. Across to Fitzpatrick now, who clips it forward towards the box, looking for Shawman, who tried to bring it down. Harker was out to claim. Around about 10 minutes to go until half-time. Stockton trailing here by 2-1. Punted high into the air by Harker. It's dropped back for Brown now, who plays it forward away by Hickman again. It's going to out for a... It's not actually, it's been brought down by Lowe, pokes it back. Faulkner's there though. He tries to get it down the line. Thompson there. Avro retained possession. Here's Morrow bringing it forward. Goes to the right side with Kershaw. Inside now towards Davidson in the centre circle. Gets it into Fitzpatrick, who clips it up towards the box. It's come through, and Avro have nearly got a third. They have actually. Headed by Dyson, and how on earth is he just able to drift in there from the right side? Just a lofted ball in towards the box. He's ghosted behind the Stockton defence. His initial strike is saved, and then he manages to score a header on the rebound. Taylor Dyson and Stockton. It's just a shambles at the moment. They've managed to pull themselves level, but the 2 goals they've conceded to go 3-1 downer should not be happening at a team at this level. And we're back underway. And Avro have won it back on the right side. Dyson having the game of his life, gets it into Shawman on this right side. Low ball comes across, picked off by King. Long up the field. What will Michael Dunwell do at half-time? What will the conversations be like in that dressing room? I do not envy the players one bit. I do not envy them one bit. We've tried to make the changes today. We've got the bright spark of Faulkner on the wing. He scored the goal, but then defensively it's just lapses in concentration. Well, Stockton have got Gallagher down on the far side, so there's going to be a little break in play here. So Whitby are now 2-1 up at Quorn in that game. Bury 4, Ilkeston 0. Hebburn Town have equalised against Kings Lynn. Michael Dunwell having a chance to talk to his players at the moment. We'll get this game back underway here at the Vestacare Stadium.
Substitution for Stockton placing the 3 on Owen Gallagher.
Gallagher has to go off, and Baggs is onto the pitch for the Anchors. Gallagher off with an injury. So it will be resumed by the hosts. Here's Kershaw on the right side. Plays it inside for Davidson. Turns with the ball, getting forced back by Painter. Morrow now, out for Kershaw, into the Stockton half now. Ball inside towards Davidson, gets it on. King keeps hold of the ball. Rooney gets it into Faulkner now. Faulkner trying to poke his way through. Run back by Avro. Kershaw now. Inside towards Dyson, the man who has a brace. Hickman back towards Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick comes off the hand of Scott, but had it in a natural position. Avro have it back now with Fitzpatrick. Ball inside now towards Dyson. Back towards Morrow. Dyson plays it long up the field. And it's going to come through for Harker now, who just touches it down. Played up the field by Harker. Goes over the head of Scott. Morrow gets it back to his goalkeeper. He plays a little ball for Fitzpatrick now, who goes back towards Morrow on this right side. Now he is Kershaw inside towards Hickman. Still in the Avro half. Plays it towards halfway. Low lays it back for Davidson. Davidson goes to the right side with Kershaw. Back towards Morrow now, who looks up and clips it towards the left side for Thompson. Headed away by Aaron Brown. Faulkner now goes down. Stockton Town free kick. Coulthard with this free kick for Stockton, just inside their own half of the field on the right side. Clipped forward towards the left side by Coulthard, and it's going to come through for the goalkeeper now. Villar Robinson, who lays it back for Fitzpatrick. Nonchalantly carrying it forward, goes to the right side with Morrow, out for Kershaw. Back towards Hickman now. Left side here is Fitzpatrick long up the field, and Dyson tried to get himself through the middle there. It's away by the head of Nicholson. Controlled by Baggs now. Inside towards King. King comes away from it. Rooney now to the right side with Brown. Has to turn back and find Coulthard now. Clips it round the corner. Now it's come back for the Avro goalkeeper, who gets it out to the left side with Fitzpatrick. Brings it forward. Goes to Morrow now, who will carry this forward. Goes towards the left side. Acres of space for Thompson to put a cross in here. Comes across. Shawman lays it back. Dyson there. Painter sliding in. Laid back towards Davidson now. Goes towards the edge of the box with Lowe. And he curls it over the crossbar from outside the box. Goal kick for Stockton. Played down the field by Harker. Flicked on by Scott. Away there by the foot of Villar Robinson. Headed away by Nicholson, only as far as Saltlow. Controls it, gets into Kershaw. Hickman on halfway here. Hickman waits and plays it on for Kershaw. Ball comes across, sliding in was Salt and into the side netting. And the flag was up there. So it's an Anchors goal, free kick, goal kick, one of the two. Nathan Harker's got the ball. And we'll play this down the field. Just over a minute to go until stoppage time at the end of this first half. A half to forget for Stockton. Long the field towards Payne, who heads it into the air. Rooney gets up well. Hooked forward by Bourne. Now he is Scott trying to work his way into the box. It's away by the Avro defence. Brown nods it forward on halfway, heads it forward again. Painter nods it on. And Fitzpatrick takes control and plays it straight into Painter, who carries it forward now. Goes on with it. Cross will come in. Away by Hickman. Thompson lays it back towards Fitzpatrick. Stockton trying to win the ball back, but Avro play at themselves out from the back line and win themselves a throw-in on this left side directly in front of us. in this main stand. That is just tucked into the corner of this ground. Fitzpatrick now goes back to the goalkeeper, Villar Robinson. Out to the right with Morrow. Ball inside towards Dyson. Payne to put the pressure on there. Sprayed up the field away by Coulthard. Controlled by Hickman. Goes back towards his goalkeeper. And does a little flick on his foot there through his legs. Goes out to the left side with Fitzpatrick. Clips it down the line for Lowe. Coulthard's in there. Ball in the air now. Coulthard heads it on. Painter lets it bounce over his head. Dyson got it on to Lowe. Lowe poking it through, and Stockton can get this away with Harker. Puts his foot on the ball and bowls it out to the right side with Aaron Brown. Ball inside towards Coulthard. Coulthard looking up. Turns it upfield. Scott is on his bike now trying to chase this one up. Ball is back now with Villar Robinson again. Plays it down the field. Flicked on there by Kershaw. Nicholson's there. Showman tries to get away from him. Now he has Bags weaving his way towards the right side. Now Brown on the right side and played forward by Coulthard. Painter trying to get himself into the box there to get on the end of it. Villar Robinson was there. Davidson now, Hickman. Loose ball's picked up by Aaron Brown on halfway. Turns with the ball now. Wants an option. Uses Faulkner. Back now with Brown. Ball inside towards King. King back towards Nicholson. Nicholson towards the left side with Bags. Bags forced back. Gets it back to Nicholson. Bourne turns. That's lovely. Bourne. And draws the foul. Play continues. Painter tried to poke it through. Comes to Rooney now. Brown on the overlap. Rooney decides to play it on for Brown. Cross can come in now. Delivery comes in over the heads. Drops back for Bourne. Tries to drive in and it's away by Taylor Dyson up the field. It was the best move Callum Bourne has managed for Stockton. Hammered high into the air by Bags. Chested back by Painter, back towards Nicholson. Flicked out towards the right side with Brown now. Coulthard plays it forward. Scott tried to flick that on. It's going to run all the way through for Villar Robinson. I'm not too sure how much added time was added at the end of this first half. 3 additional minutes. So we're 20 seconds away from the end of this first half, and Avro keep powering on. Something like the play back for Hickman. Here's Fitzpatrick now. Morrow now goes to the right side and ball inside towards Dyson now. Back towards Hickman again. And that is half time, and the Anchors are 3 goals down. Well, 3-1 down here at Avro. Not a half to remember for the Anchors. Work to do in the second half, much work to do. But Avro, as I say, keep powering on. I'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half, so I'll see you then. Welcome back for the second half. The Anchors coming back onto the pitch. 3-1 down here at Avro. Avro have been on the pitch for a while. Taylor Dyson with a brace for them. Faulkner did equalise for the Anchors, but Benito Lowe put Avro back in front. And then Dyson put them 3-1 up, so it's a 2-goal deficit for Stockton to come back from here. Can't see any immediate changes from the Anchors to start this second half. We'll be back underway here at the Vestacare Stadium. The referee with his hand on his watch, ready to resume this encounter. Taylor Dyson, the man with the brace, standing over the ball. So Dyson to kick us off. And we will be back underway for this second half here in Oldham. And we are back underway here. It's back now with Morrow to the right side with Kershaw inside towards Dyson. Now on the left side with Bourne. Puts it up towards the box and the flag has gone up against Josh Scott. So Stockton retreating back with Morrow on the ball now on the right side. Dyson now inside the Stockton half, pressurised by Painter, forces him to knock the ball out. Anchors throwing in a left back spot with Baggs, or just close to halfway with Baggs, throws it down the line. Comes for Scott now, for Bourne, trying to get it on to Painter, well won back by Avro. Morrow back, Faulkner trying to nip in there, the goalkeeper drives it up the field. Coulthard heads it forward, volleyed away by Dyson into the body of Salt. Shawman now clicks it out to the left side, Leo Thompson. Faulkner got back there, but the ball runs through for Salt now. Going out to the right side, finds Kershaw now, up against Nicholson. Plays it back towards Morrow, who will look up and play it in towards the box. Lowe got up and heads it wide of the target. Goal kick for Stockton. Can Stockton make a positive start to this second half? Put pressure on the Avro defence. It's an Avro side that have conceded 4 on Wednesday night at home to Lake. Up the field by Harker. Over the head of Rooney, headed on, dropping down on halfway. King tried to get it forward. Coulthard pokes it forward. Rooney brings it down his chest, turns it forward, comes back again. Bourne with it on the left side here now. Knocked out there by Kershaw, throwing to Stockton on the left touchline. Josh Baggs looking for an option here. Baggs lofts it forward, headed away, headed on by Dyson, brought down by Salt. Has to play it back towards Kershaw, driven into the body of Baggs and now hooked away by Kershaw down the line, away by Nicholson. Goes over the head of Hickman, poked forward by Faulkner. Scott now with a low shot, saved by Villar Robinson and rebounds out. Scott had found a shooting opportunity just outside the box there. But Villar Robinson made the save with his foot. Rooney drives it into the Avro defence. Played back, towering header by Nicholson, back up towards the Avro box, and Villar Robinson claims it out of the air and bowls it out for Kershaw on the right side. Morrow now plays it back towards Villar Robinson. Villar Robinson plays it for Morrow. Played down the line and Nicholson will watch it over his shoulder, as will Coulthard. Law has it on the right byline now. Trying to get past Coulthard. Coulthard holding him up. Law now. Cross will come in and evades everyone. Headed away by Brown. Thompson's going to let that run out for a throw into Avro. Throws it back towards Fitzpatrick on the left side. Inside towards Dyson. Gives it away to Painter. Now Faulkner on the right side. Inside towards Bourne. Bourne's brought down. Free kick for Stockton Town. Just to the right of the centre circle inside the Avro half of the field. Free kick for Stockton. A yellow card for Dyson there. Painter with this free kick for Stockton. Hand up by Painter as he looks to put this in towards the box. Clipped in by Painter towards the back post. Villar Robinson punches it away. Kershaw now hooks it away further. Back towards King, who heads it forward. Loose ball is picked up by Shawman. On for Davidson, who turns back, finds Dyson. Dyson looks to the right side with Law. Law against Baggs, goes inside. Plays it through inside the box and it's gone through to Harker now. Harker with his foot on the ball now. Stockton trying to find a route back from 3-1 down here. Played down by the feet of Harker and plays it long up the field. Looking for Scott, goes over the head. Faulkner nips in there. Hooked away by the Avro defence. Trying to keep it in his Dyson and doesn't quite manage it. It'll be a throw in to Stockton on the left side, midway inside the Avro half of the field. So Baggs with this throw in for Stockton. Throws it down the line, away by Hickman. Claims of handball against Lewis King. Here's Brown on the right side, plays it forward for Faulkner. Thompson keeps him at bay. Faulkner keeps going there. Away by the Avro defence, headed forward on halfway by Coulthard. Dyson puts it forward, away by Coulthard again. And that's going to go out for a Avro throw-in a left back spot for them. Going to be left for Leo Thompson to take it. Going towards Hickman. Clipped forward. Brought down by Rooney on the right side. Faulkner gets the ball, holding it up. Siding by Painter. Now Rooney again, crosses blocked. It's high in the air. Headed on and out for a goal kick to Avro, who will reset with Villar Robinson, who lays it off for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick looks up and clips it down the field. Headed forward by Brown on halfway, brought down by Rooney. Goes back. Coulthard gets the loose ball there. Morrow plays it forward. Faulkner trying to get the better of Thompson now. Faulkner keeps going. It's away by Fitzpatrick up the field. Headed away by Coulthard. Brought down by Brown on the right side. Deflects back for a Stockton Town throw-in their own half of the field. And Coulthard goes back towards Harker. Harker long down the right side over the head. And it's going to be dealt with by Fitzpatrick, who lofts it up the field, headed away by Coulthard. King puts it one for Bourne, who gets it back to Baggs. Baggs down the line for Bourne in the left channel here. Trying to get past his man, puts across and it's a header and it's a goal by Cam Painter. Good cross there by Callum Bourne, and Painter with his first goal of the season, his first goal for a really long time. And he's got Stockton back into this game. Gone up well and headed it into the corner beyond Villar Robinson, and Stockton have a route back into this game. Excellent cross there by Callum Bourne. And Painter just operating a little bit further forward than he has in the past, wearing the number 10 today. Reminiscent of his early days with the club in the 2022-23 season. But can Stockton keep Avro at bay? Now it's in with Rooney, tried to poke it forward. Kershaw on this right side. Comes back to Morrow, just shanks it out of play. Surely it's drifted out of play, well out of play. Came off the pitch and came back in. Stockton Town throwing on the left side with bags to take. Thrown forward, headed away by Morrow. Comes back towards Nicholson, who clips it forward. Now he is Scott, loses out. Hickman, Low, loses it under his feet. Away by King. Davidson puts it back forward to Low. Now Thompson. Faulkner putting pressure on him. Now Fitzpatrick in the Avro half. Plays it forward towards Davidson. Out on the left side is Leo Thompson. Ball inside Showman. Played away by Coulthard. Rooney lays it off for Bo. For Aaron Brown. It's away by Coulthard. Long up the field. Well, Robinson controls just outside of his box. Now it's on the left side with Fitzpatrick. Clips it forward. Goes over the heads. Thankfully comes off the arm of Dyson. It's away by the Stockton defence. Controlled by Morrow in the centre circle. One back there by Faulkner. Goes back towards Aaron Brown. And Faulkner was fouled off the ball there. It'll be a free kick to Stockton Town just inside their own half of the field. So Coulthard will lay this down and send this up the field, unless they're going to leave it for Nathan Harker to do so, as they have done over recent games. So Coulthard stands over it. Plays it long up the field. Headed away by Dyson from the edge of the box. Drops down for Rooney. Keeps hold of the ball. Finds Bourne. Carries it. Goes inside. Shoots, and it's way over the bar. And into the shrubbery behind. But
substitution for Avro.
Bourne making a difference. Wants to get forward with the ball. Wants to make a difference. And Stockton have seen a lot more positivity on the wings in this game compared to recent games. And there's going to be a change for Avro here. Davidson comes off and Riley Smith will come on for the home side. Down the field there by Villar Robinson, headed forward by Nicholson. Drops back for Rooney, who puts it over the top, and Robinson is sharp to claim that one. Riley Smith plays it back. Stockton trying to get themselves in there. It's back in a right back spot now with Kershaw. Bourne was chasing him into that corner. Painter has gone down. Quick update on some of the scorelines. Workington are 3-1 up against Leek Town. Whitby are now 3-2 up at Quorn. It's 5-0 to Bury against Ilkeston. It's Darlington 1. Macclesfield 1 in their game. It's now 3-2 to Hyde. 4-1 to Scarborough Athletic against Southport. And Brackley's been abandoned. What game's that? Brackley Town versus South Shields has been abandoned at half-time by the looks of it. Avro coming forward with it now is Salt. On the left side is Thompson. Gets it down the line for Riley Smith. Away by Rooney. Faulkner turns into trouble and Avro have it back. Dyson plays out to the right. Kershaw, cross comes in. And a header at the back post from Law has put Avro further in the lead. It's now 4-2 to the home side.
Avro's fourth goal of the afternoon, his second, Benito Low.
So simple for Kershaw to just cross it in towards that back post and unchallenged. Law has headed past Harker and Avro are now 4-2 up, and that's 8 goals in the last 2 home games for the home side. And just when we thought Cam Painter had found a route back into the game for Stockton, Avro go further ahead. So we will resume just on the hour mark. Stockton now back to 2 goals down. Bourne now goes down. Free kick for Stockton just beyond halfway. Stockton Town players getting frustrated with the referee.
Just take a chance, and then when he does well, we'll just step in. Yeah, exactly. They won the last two, so hopefully they won't be thinking about it.
So King with the free kick here for Stockton. Switching up the set piece delivery takers, the anchors here. Clipped forward by King. Comes through now. And Hickman gets it away. Low turns it back towards Salt. Salt plays into the left side for the chase of Law. Gone past Brown here inside the box. Cuts it back. Salt can turn and shoot. It will come back for Dyson with the strike. Drives it into the body of Nicholson, and Stockton will get it forward on the left side with Scott. Can't get past the challenge of Morrow sliding in there. Fitzpatrick now goes out to the right side. Plays it back for Kershaw, and now he is Morrow. And Scott has remained down from that challenge. Avro just saying that was a great challenge, and I really disagree with him, to be honest. It wasn't a foul. It was a bit hefty, but it wasn't a foul. But then I suppose it's a question of whether, is it a foul these days? You don't really see hefty challenges like that in the top of the game. So we'll have an update on some of the score lines. Let's have a look how it's going. Bury are now 6-0 up against Ilkeston in their game at the Gig Lane. It's now 5-2 to Whitby at Quorn. Hebburn 2, Kings Lynn 2. And that is the goals. I have to report Stockton. No, Avro going to make a change here.
For Avro, place number 11.
Harry Shawman is coming off, and Jacob Holland Wilkinson, who they signed from Ransbottom United in the summer, is on. He started the game on Wednesday night. He's on at the pitch now. So it's a throw in a right side, just in their own half of the field for Avro here. No, it's not actually. We will get back underway. Scott receiving treatment from Sam Higgins. Not sure on the attendance this afternoon here at Avro. Plenty of fans behind that goal to the right of me, the small little terrace they've got. It's a very unusual ground. Got a stand a little bit raised up on stone in this corner of the ground, and then you've got a blue and black brick wall sort of to the far side. And to the left of me there is just a load of weeds. Quirky. Avro founded in 1936. Played in the Manchester Leagues until 2018. Got to the North West Counties League. Came up the first season, they were in the second division of that division, the Step 6, and then came into Step 5. Were there for a few years. Came to Step 4 in 2023. And have come up to Step 3 in this past season. It's come back for Villar Robinson. Now he has Fitzpatrick on the left side, clips it forward into the Stockton half. Drops down for Benny Lowe, looking towards the right side. Finds the marauding Kershaw. Cross was deflected in, it's dropped back. Oh, it's almost a fifth for Avro and a hat-trick for Dyson. That was well blocked in there. It's a corner from the right side for the home side. So Leo Thompson with this corner from the right side. Dyson is showing short and gets it, clips it into the area. Away by King. Bourne watching out of the air, takes it down, but Thompson is back there covering. Fitzpatrick now plays it across to Morrow. Stockton putting pressure on. Long up the field by Fitzpatrick. Brought down by Holland Wilkinson. Ball can't be played through. Nicholson was there. Plays it up the field for Faulkner. Trying to get the better of Fitzpatrick now, who calmly goes back towards his goalkeeper, who drives it down the field. Watching out of the air is Coulthard. Heads it forward towards the right side. That is going to go out of play for a throw into Avro on their left side. Baggs remains the only change for the Anchors in this game so far. He has got options on the bench, has Michael Dunwell. Just comes off the back of the head of Nicholson. He was just marshalling back there. Coulthard knocks it long up the field and flag goes up for an Avro throw-in on the left side. Thrown in there to Harry Salt, and that's loose, and it's given away to Bourne, who carries on with it now. Sliding challenge in there by Morrow. Long up the field there by Kershaw. Header away by Coulthard. Loose ball's picked up by Hickman. Goes to the left side now. Carried forward by Riley Smith. Now on the left side is Thompson. Cross comes in. It's got too much on it. It's gone behind for a goal kick to the Anchors. Arca lays it down and immediately plays it out for Baggs, who looks up and decides to use Adam Nicholson. Nicholson goes back towards Coulthard, back towards Harker. Harker plays it long. It's put back towards him by Leo Thompson. Harker will look up and send this long up the field towards the right side. Headed out there by Leo Thompson, out for a Stockton Town throw-in. Brown gets it into Rooney. Goes with the ball and finds Brown, who chips it forward. It's out for a Stockton throw-in. Further up the field on the right side. In line with the box. Brown with this throw-in. In towards Faulkner, gets it back towards Brown, carries on with it. Low ball comes in, away by Dyson. Low holds it up, plays it back. Dyson puts it forward. Baggs sweeps up, picked up on the left side by Riley Smith, driving forward with it. Keeps on going with it. And Baggs is there. Heavy touch by Baggs. Salt has it now. Taken away from him by Rooney. Runs into trouble. Hickman's there. Salt now takes it to Smith on the left side, and the offside flag is up against Smith. Avro fans and officials aren't happy with that.
Substitution for Avro.
More changes for the home side.
Placing number 10, Harry Salt.
Harry Salt is coming off.
Number 15, James Sims.
Jim Sims, who spent 2 years at Hull City. Also had a loan spell at Darlington. He's onto the pitch now. Striker, or forward-thinking player. In his orange boots. And Harker will have this free kick. Drives it up towards the right side. Headed on by Rooney. Comes to Faulkner now. Trying to go towards the byline is Faulkner. Plays it back towards Brown. Rooney will put the cross in towards the back post. Bones there. Takes control. Plays it across. Almost came to Painter. It's driven away. King now takes control on the left side. It's too much of a heavy touch and Avro will get it away. Baggs gets there before they can fully get themselves down the field. It's throwing on the right side inside their own half. Well, midway inside their own half for Avro. Going forward towards Dyson. Controls. Plays it back towards Hickman. Loose ball picked up by Faulkner inside the box now. Tried to play it across, comes back, and then Avro somehow managed to clear and come forward now with Riley Smith. Keeps on going with it. Comes through for Holland Wilkinson in the box, and he's driven it over the bar. Came up invitingly for him, and he just put too much on it. Holland Wilkinson there. But from one end where they should have been getting a goal back, Stockton come close to conceding a goal at the other end. Continuing up the field by Harker. Rooney watches out the air, headed away by Hickman. Comes back for Salt now. Nipping in there is Painter, too much of a heavy touch. Takes it too low. Away by Nicholson, away by King. Away by Morrow. Headed forward by Coulthard. And King collided there. But now it's promising on the left side of the box for Avro. Holland Wilkinson lays it back. Opportunity to shoot for Dyson here, and that is really well backed by the Stockton defence, putting their bodies on the line, preventing Dyson from scoring his hat-trick. Corner from the right side for the home side. So here's Leo Thompson with the corner for Avro from this right side. Hand up. Ball comes into the back post. Punched away by Harker. Rooney is going to get there on the right side. Plays up the field. Fitzpatrick will take it now and plays it back towards his goalkeeper, who plays it down the field. Baggs will get there and heads it back into the Avro half of the field. Morrow heads it back towards the Stockton half, brought down on the chest of Rooney. King now goes to the left side with Baggs. Baggs looks up and plays it towards Painter. In line with the box now on the right side, holding the ball up in the corner. Trying to force his way towards that byline and wins himself a corner from the left side. Stockton sending up the defenders. Redcar Athletic are now 2-1 up against FC United. Warrington Town are beating Emley by 2-1. Darlington are now 2-1 down at home to Macclesfield. It's 6-3 to Whitby at Quorn. Stockton Town are making changes. Stephen Thompson is on. Paul Rooney is on.
14,
Frank Nubele is on. And Tom Birtles is also coming on. So a triple change for the Anchors.
Number 15, Tom Birtles.
Tom Birtles onto the pitch. So running the changes with just over half an hour to go, and a corner for Stockton here from the left side. Ball comes in by Painter towards the back post, punched away by Villar Robinson. Birtles heads it forward, hooked away from him. And now it's on the left side with Sims. Sprays it forward towards Kershaw, heads it on. Thompson, Stephen Thompson, turns it away from Riley Smith and plays it up the field for Painter on the left side, carrying it forward towards the box, inside towards Nubler. His attempted ball across is blocked, and Morrow comes away with it now. Plays it up the field, and Nubler's left one in on him. The goalkeeper's down in the 6-yard box again, or at the moment. Oh, and it's getting feisty down there in the corner. Just pushing Nubler. Nubler just walks away from it. Morrow has stayed down for now. It's Workington 3, Leek Town 2. The goalkeeper for Avro is just receiving a bit of treatment over in the box. The referee just having a conversation with Nubler. He's going to get yellow carded here.
Placing 3, Leo Thompson.
Leo Thompson coming off for Avro. And coming on is Adam Owen. On comes Adam Owen for the home side. Back now for an Avro free kick, just on the right touch line. Played up the field by Morrow. Nicholson got up well and heads it away. Headed back by Hickman. There's Coulthard who heads it forward, flicked on by Thompson. Hickman gets it back. And Owen Holland Wilkinson to the left side. Riley Smith driving forward with it. Inside the box now. Try to cut it across, and it's blocked for a corner to Avro from the left side. So a corner for Stockton to defend here. Just under 15 minutes remaining here at the Vestacare. Dyson, the man with the brace, on this corner now. Corner will come on from this left side. 2 hands up by Dyson, puts it towards the near post, headed away by Lewis King. Bone gets there, hasn't got much company around him. Into the Avro half, looks up, carries the ball forward, goes inside and loses out. And Avro will win it back with Fitzpatrick, who plays it down the field. Nicholson heads that away. It's going to drop back for Kershaw on this near side. Kershaw inside now. Wilkinson turns with it. Plays it to the left side. Cross will come in by Adam Owen. It's Law. Comes through. Law tries to break through. Nicholson holds him up. Law wins it back. Owen plays it down the line for Riley Smith. Plays it back for Owen. Goes back towards Fitzpatrick, who will play it on for Dyson, who plays it back towards Morrow. Controls and plays it back forward, away by Coulthard. Hooked forward by Painter towards the right side. Fitzpatrick watches it and lets it run out for a throw into Avro. Thrown down the line by Owen. Flicked on. Wilkinson will put the low ball in. It's blocked off by King. It's gone out for a corner on the left side for Avro. Wilkinson, Holland Wilkinson goes back towards the box, and the corner will come in from the left side from Taylor Dyson. Two hands up by Dyson in towards the near post. Headed into the air by Painter. Drops back for Dyson. Turns it back towards the box, headed away by Bags, drops out for low and completely mishits it. Stockton can't get away though. Morrow. Here's Sims on the right side. Goes back towards Kershaw. Back into his own half with Villar Robinson. Well outside of his box here, the goalkeeper. Plays it down the field. Nicholson brings it down and gets lucky as Dyson can't control. Nicholson for Newblay now. Newblay turns it back towards Coulthard. Goes back towards Harker. Played long down the field by Harker. Morrow gets up well. Drops back for Birtles now on halfway. Birtles on for Newblay. Turns back, finds Nicholson. Nicholson goes further on to Thompson here on the left side. Clips it towards a box away by Morrow. Headed on by Birtles, still in the air. Birtles takes control and goes to the right side with Bags now. Further on towards Painter. Painter in towards the box. And Hickman comes in with a sliding challenge. Away by Fitzpatrick. Goes over the heads. Holland Wilkinson flicks it on. Nicholson's there. Carries it into the Avro half the field. Plays it on for Scott. And back there was Adam Owen. It's going to deflect out for a corner. A goal kick to Avro actually. So we've got just over 10 minutes remaining of this game plus stoppage time to go. Up the field there by Villar Robinson, the goalkeeper, goes over the head of Coulthard. Back there is King to get it away. Headed back forward, headed away by Coulthard. Comes to the right side with Scott in the Avro half, carrying it forward. Space to do so. Try to play it across, it's blocked off and it's away by the Avro defence. Comes back for Bags who heads it forward. Painter now on the right touchline. Getting pressurised, turns it back towards Coulthard, inside towards Birtles, on for Bourne in space. Bourne will take a shot on it, it's well blocked, it's come to Lawn halfway, lays it back. Sims tried to play it through, King was there. Up the field towards Newblay, little flick inside towards Birtles, gets it back towards Newblay in the box now, short, it's into the corner and Newblay's got his first goal for Stockton Town. Left footed, beyond Villar Robinson, into the corner. And Stockton again have a route back into this game. It's 4-3 here at the Vestacare Stadium. And it was a smart ball back to him by Birtles. And Bourne has stayed down. Newblay just pushing his foot down. Can Stockton put pressure on in the final 10 minutes of this contest? Played back by Lowe, back towards Morrow. Goes to the right side with Kershaw. Straight into the hand of Thompson there. And he's going to be penalised, is Stephen Thompson. Just walking away with a surprised smile on his face is Stephen Thompson. Free kick for Avro on this right side. Free kick for Avro on the right side, inside their own half of the field. Off the field by Morrow. Away by Lewis King. Lofts it forward. Headed into the air by Fitzpatrick. Bourne heads it forward. Owen now. It's going to be under pressure by Newblay. Knocks it out. Throw in to Stockton on the right side. Bourne throws it back towards Bags now. Back towards Coulthard. King in a centre-half position. Plays it on. Played across to Nicholson. Nicholson manages to poke it away from Dyson who was trying to come away with it there. Now on the left side with Thompson. Drives into the box towards the byline, clips it in there, header on goal, and it's saved by Villar Robinson. The header from Josh Scott from point blank there. Away by Villar Robinson, long up the field. Headed away by King, going to drop back for Holland Wilkinson inside the box, away by Baggs. Sims holds it up. Birtles came in with a challenge. Goes out for a Stockton throw-in on the left side. It's going to be left for Adam Nicholson. Nicholson throws it forward. Headed on by Scott into the body of Hickman, long up the field. It's going to drop back for Harker, who will claim. Drops it down by his feet and looks up and plays it down the field. Nubler heads it on. Controlled by Riley Smith, and he's fouled by Callum Bourne. Free kick for Avro, midway inside their own half of the field. Five minutes to go until stoppage time at the end of this game. It's Avro 4, Stockton Town 3. Avro took the lead through the free kick from Taylor Dyson. Stockton levelled through Jaden Faulkner. They went 2-1 up through Benito Lowe, and then 3-1 up through a second from Taylor Dyson. Stockton got a goal back at the beginning of the second half. Cam Painter made it 3-2, and then it was 4-2 through the head of Benito Lowe, and then Stockton have pulled another back through Frank Nubler's first for the club. So that is how we find ourselves at this moment in time. James Sims just outside the box, comes for Lowe. Carries on with it on the right side here. Lowe puts a cross in, loops in towards the back post. It's a great save by Harker to deny Sims at that back post with a header. And now Bourne will drive down the right side.
Fucking take him out!
Bourne inside towards Painter, just outside the box here. Now Nubler. Nubler trying to work his way into the box. Well dealt with by the Avro defence. Away forward towards Riley Smith, turns it towards the left side with Sims. Game is stretched. Sims on for Riley Smith inside the box. Gets it now to the left side. Turned back towards Dyson with a strike from range, and it drifts just wide of the target. Dyson has had several chances to score his hat-trick in this second half. Stockton urged on by their fans in the corner. It's going to be long up the field by Harker. Not much height on it. Headed forward by Sims. Harker's out there. Waits for it to come back into his own box and claims. Booming kick down the field by Harker, looking for Callum Bourne. Headed away by the Avro defence. It's going to drop out for a Stockton Town throw-in in their own half of the field here, midway inside their own half of the field. Played back towards Harker. Harker looks up and plays it long. Stephen Thompson can get up here. Headed on. Drops down for Nubler inside the box. Just on this left side here. Turns it back towards Birtles. Clips it in towards the box. Goes over the heads. Comes for Baggs. And he can't keep that in. At that back post. And it'll be a goal kick for Avro. We've got about 3 minutes plus additional time to go in this game. Stockton 4-3 down here at Avro. Away by Villar Robinson. Hooked away by King. Comes back now. Holland Wilkinson trying to poke it through. Won back by the anchors. Baggs puts it forward. Played back by Nubler. Painter now. Looks towards the left side with Stephen Thompson. Tries to go beyond Kershaw. Hooks it towards the box. Into the air by Morrow. Thompson got up there and Sims has it on the left side now. Flicked on. Away by King forward. Out for a Stockton throw-in on the left side. Up comes Adam Nicholson to send this one towards the box. Nicholson with the throw in here to send this in towards the box. Comes in towards the near post. Headed on, drops back. Stephen Thompson with a shot. Oh, it's well held by Villar Robinson. Played down the field by Villar Robinson. Headed away by Baggs. Comes back for Sims, who heads it back forward. Lowe can get through here. He's up against Baggs. In towards the box now. Short. And it's in, and they've wrapped it up, Avro. And it's a hat-trick for Benito Lowe. And Stockton were working so hard to try and get back into this game. And they have conceded a fifth here. It was really well finished. Into the corner, off the post and in. And Stockton, despite their second half efforts, are going to fall to defeat once again. And that currently makes it 5 defeats out the 7 games in August. It's been a dreadful start to the season for the Anchors, and that will continue this afternoon here in Oldham. We've got 30 seconds before additional time. Eight goals conceded in a week for Stockton on their travels. It's 9 for Avro at home. I think if you want entertainment in the MPL Premier Division, you come down to the Vestacare Stadium. You've got 8 goals on 2 different nights. Must be the most in the division.
Referees indicate a minimum of 6 additional minutes.
6 additional minutes, which would have been music to our ears if Lowe hadn't scored that 5th goal for Avro there. Played back towards Villar Robinson, and what an important save that was from him for Josh Scott's header. Loose ball's going to be picked up by Riley Smith, who goes down inside the centre circle. Free kick for Avro. Morrow now just inside his own half. Right side is Kershaw, back towards Morrow. Painter trying to put the pressure on. Villar Robinson, the goalkeeper, can clip it down the field. King watches it and heads it forward. Loose ball picked up by Hickman. Dyson now to the right side with Lowe. Lowe on the touchline now. Pokes it through. King can get it away. Can't get it beyond Sims in the box now. Step over. Sweeping up was Birtles. King gets it away. Nicholson down the line for Thompson. Turns it back and comes off the foot of Sims. Out for a Stockton Town throw in. Midway inside the Stockton half of the field here. Thrown forward. It's going to come through for Lowe if he can get there. Sliding challenge by Coulthard, away by Harker. On the right side with Baggs. Brings it into the Avro half of the field. Plays it on for Nubile. Knocks it back towards Bourne now. Clips it forward and header comes back towards Villar Robinson, who claims and gets it to the left side for Fitzpatrick to play it down the line. Chested forward and halfway there by Coulthard. It's back now with Fitzpatrick again for Avro, who clips it forward. Holland Wilkinson trying to get it beyond Coulthard. It's out for a throw on the far side to Avro.
Oh my god, Van der Bridge is taking the lead against Hyde. Wow. Very weird, aren't they?
It's a foul throwing, if anything, that, but nothing given by the referee there. Stephen Thompson now in the Stockton half, clips it forward, and that is just going to run through for a throw in a right back spot for Avro. We've already played 2 minutes of additional time with the 6 additional minutes here at the Vestacare Stadium. It's 7-0 to Bury. It's 4-2 to Hebben against Kingsling. And Avro have a chance for a 6th here. Down the right side, Jacob Holland Wilkinson plays it in towards the box. Well blocked and claimed by Harker.
No disappointment.
On the left side with Harker, plays it long down the field looking for Nubler. It's going to run all the way through for the goalkeeper here. Waits for Nubler, claims the ball and throws out towards that left side. Fitzpatrick now inside towards Riley Smith. Sprays out to the right side. Kershaw takes it on in towards the box, plays it across. Just too much on it for Lowe to get there, and keeps it alive on the left side. Lowe, and he tried to work it towards the byline. It's gone out for a goal kick for Stockton.
Substitutions for Avro.
Coventry 0, Hull 1. What a flying start for Hull into the Premier League. That is for them. And Avro are going to make another change here. James Dwyer is coming on.
He will be replaced by the number 9, Benito Lowe.
Benito Lowe, what a performance from him. I'd imagine he's Avro's man of the match this afternoon. If not Dyson. Probably have a few to pick from the Avro fans. It's finished Warrington Town 2, Emley 2, Scarborough 5, Southport 1, Workington 3, Leek Town 2. Long up the field for Wilkinson to chase this one. In the box now on the right side, clipped towards the goal. It's hooked away by the hands of Harker. On the left side is Holland Wilkinson. Gets it back, and now here's Fitzpatrick. And the foul is committed by Baggs on that far side on Riley Smith. Free kick to Avro just outside the box on the left side.
Happy dad. Happy dad, happy son. Oh, he's over in...
So we've almost played the full 6 minutes here at the end of this game. It's a free kick over on the far side for Avro. Well, how do we even begin to reflect on a game like this? Stockton have had their moments, but overall it's been another... Well, it's just been a leaky display defensively. Ball comes in from the corner. Headed over there by Nubler for a corner to Avro from the left side. From the right side, sorry. And sorry, it is from the left side. It's just been sent to the right side by Sims. This should be the last action of the game. We've played beyond the 6 minutes here in Oldham. And Avro keeping pace at the top of the division with another win here. Determined to get Frank Nubler booked. Ball will come in towards the box and beats everyone. Goes out for a goal kick, and that is full time. A 5-3 defeat for Stockton Town. And a dreadful August continues. There's only 24 hours to get up for the derby against Redcar Athletic on Monday.
Officials and also your supporters, very safe journey home.
And then we will finally be through this relentless schedule. I will be back on commentary then. So if you're not coming to the game, you can join me. But please come down to the Map Group UK Stadium for Monday's game, where Stockton look to finish August with at least something. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. See you later.